New paint, new prop, brand new engine warranty. It's kind of like having a brand new airplane without the brand new airplane price. Hey everyone, I'm AK Bueller for Carolina Aircraft. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, Piedmont Triad International Airport. I love the F33A. I have a beautiful 1992 model to show you today. She's had a makeover and she's extraordinary. Now here is where the magic happens. As I mentioned, the engine was just overhauled. It was by Triad Aviation. Now the warranty is good through September of 2016 or 500 hours. Now the engine itself is a Teledyne Continental IO 520BB, and here's the best part about it. It's got the Ram Cam STZ, so you know what that means. Better horsepower, better fuel economy, better performance overall. You gotta love it. It's got the GAMI injectors as well. Now check out this new prop. It's a brand new Scimitar prop, only about 10 hours on the prop and on the engine since new and since major overhaul. When you have an airplane this beautiful, you are going to want to take her places. And what's great about this airplane, the Osborne tip tanks. So we've got about 114 gallons of usable fuel. Folks, that means we can travel about 1,000 nautical miles with IFR reserves. Is this airplane gorgeous, or is this airplane gorgeous? I love the paint. Brand new, folks. It's in perfect, immaculate, clean condition. As you can see, it's a beautiful overall white with red and blue accent stripes. I'm dressed to match the plane. I think it is that gorgeous. I want to be with this plane. It is so beautiful. Now the paint was just done, but the time on the airframe itself, being a 1992 plane, is about 2,595 hours. But again, folks, the paint, brand new. Check out the large cargo door for ease of loading and entry. Now this is something very special about the plane. It has the gross maximum weight increase, so you can carry 1,234 pounds of useful load. And you can see back there, you've got the option to use the fifth seat. But please, always remember, you must keep the plane within the center of gravity and not overgross it. Now here's something you'll be happy to hear. This airplane is not subject to the wing spar AD, and when it comes to deploying your approach flaps, you can put them down at 154 knots indicated. So come on in, I've saved a seat for you. I've also got the fifth seat in the back. Check out this beautiful tan leather upholstery. Now the interior was redone in 2011, so you've got new paint on the outside, brand new. The interior looks brand new, 2011, but I'll tell you what, I'd give it a 9. So here's where the magic happens. Let's take a look at the cockpit of 88 Alpha November. Beautiful instrument panel and lovely avionics package. So here you have your vertical speed indicator, airspeed indicator in knots, artificial horizon, encoding altimeter. Going to come down here to your strike finder. You're going to need that for bad weather. It's an SF 2000 strike finder for your weather avoidance. We have a turn coordinator. We have an HSI here. It's a King KCS 55A slaved compass system. And over here you've got a moving map. It's a multifunction display, Argus 5000 CE color enhanced moving map. Down here you've got your lights for your annunciators to test, and you've got your hold for your autopilot. So here you've got your standby gyro pressure. Over here your autopilot. This particular autopilot is S-Tech 50 autopilot with slaved HSI, altitude and glide slope, altitude hold, nav 1 and 2 coupling. And of course that goes to the HSI we talked about earlier with the slaved compass system. Also you've got a standby VOR. In the middle panel here we have our engine instruments, your manifold pressure and your fuel flow. Of course your tachometer. We've got a G1 Insight graphic engine monitor. That is very useful. You got your cylinder, head temperature, oil temperature, amps, oil pressure. Got the tip tanks. Remember I told you we've got 120 gallons on board with the Osborne tip tanks. Here you have your gauges for your fuel and your fuel indicator. Okay, for our audio panel we have our King KMA 24 audio panel with your 3 light marker beacons. We've got 2 GPSs on board. So this is your GNS 430, lots of information on it. You've got a map, we've got different pages for map information and for airports. So a lot of information on there that is handy for you in that GPS. Coming down here, we have a standby radio, so you've got your number 2 radio, and that's a King KLX 155 NavCom. We have a DME and an ADF on board, and our transponder is a King KT70 Mode S transponder. It's always nice to have 2 GPSs on board. And here you've got a yoke-mounted one. This is a Garmin 496 yoke-mounted GPS. It's got ADSB weather and a Stratus unit on the 496 right here for your convenience. A great feature about this plane is you've got dual control yokes. The nice thing is if you have a co-pilot with you, you guys can share the duties, or if you have just a passenger with you that likes to fly, it doesn't take much for the average person to learn how to hold the plane straight and level while you are copying down a clearance or changing a route or looking at your maps. So on this, we've got a timer here for you. You've got electric trim, and you've got a compass light. If you're like me and you can appreciate the sportiness of the F33A, then you are going to love this airplane because it is exceptional. A 1992 model, but it's got brand new paint, a brand new prop, a brand new engine overhaul. It's got the Ramcam STC, more horsepower, greater fuel economy, greater fuel efficiency. The engine's under warranty through September of 2016 or 500 hours. The interior is beautiful, the paint brand new, it's a 10, it's gorgeous. Inside the cockpit, you've got ADSB, you've got a strike finder, all the goodies you're gonna need. So come on out to Piedmont Triad International Airport and check out this airplane in person. It is gorgeous and it's not gonna last long. You can check out our website, carolinaaircraft.com. Call us at 336-665-0300. We would love to meet you and show you this beauty. She is gonna fly away fast. For Carolina Aircraft, I'm May K. Beeler. Thank you so much for watching.